Center in Minneapolis. It's the Minnesota Timberwolves and the Milwaukee Bucks. Hi, I'm Marv Alvin, along with the czar, Mike Fratello. Let's listen in on the player introduction.
Starting at center, Michael Olowokandi. Starting at guard, Ricky Davis. Starting at forward, Wally Szczerbiak. Starting at the other forward, Tom Gugliotta. Starting at the other guard, Stephon Marbury. The coach, Flip Saunders.
Minnesota gains control and heads up the floor. Guarded tightly by 4. Marbury clocks at 4. The Bucks are called for goaltending. Changes direction. Nobody able to come up with that loose ball. Robinson covered by Davis. He doesn't bite on the fake. 4 rises up, clocks at 1. No good. He had to beat the clock.
Marbury forced his man into a difficult 3 by getting in front of him.
His defensive positioning was very strong on that play. The Timberwolves working it around. 10 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Launches it from downtown. The 3 is off the mark.
What a defensive play.
A spectacular stop that time by Olowokandi. On the clock. 2 to shoot. Marbury up with the shot. Can't hit for 2. Had to get it up to avoid the shot clock violation.
He had nowhere to go and very little time to get a shot off. Nice defense being played by his man that time. Ford is struggling out there. He's below 20%.
The Bucks are playing solid defense. Shot clock's at 5. Gugliotta puts it up, hits it with 2 to spare. An unbelievable shot there.
That was some great defense to force the other team to use up that much clock on their possession. But they let him get the shot off, and he made them pay.
Able to penetrate. Ray Allen. Brings it up court. Marbury from the perimeter. The 3 doesn't go. Williams with his first board of the game. Setting it up on the left. 4 from point-blank range. Gugliotta commits the foul, his first. 4 hits the free throw. He hits both. Marbury from outside rims it in. Nicely done that time.
Didn't panic, followed through and drained it. A good display of concentration there.
4 directing traffic from the left side. Davis is not buying. Allen with the jump shot. No good from the left of the circle. He got his hands up to bother the shooter just enough for the miss. That was a nice challenge on the shot by Davis. The defensive foul committed by Gugliotta. That's his second personal. Doesn't fall. He misses both. The Wolves often rely on their outside shooting to win games. Playing his own defense may be the wrong decision.
I agree, Mark. The other team may want to focus on playing man-to-man.
Clock's at 3. Marbury in traffic. Finger rolls good. The Wolves are playing right up on their men. Ford puts it up. The two's no good. The Bucks not able to find an answer at the other end. Has to shoot. Clock's at 1. No good.
Williams and the shot clock, both forcing him into the low percentage shot that time.
Comes up empty.
This team is on a roll defensively.
The defensive pressure is being led by Marbury. Marbury picked up by 4. Down to 1. Gugliotta was not able to get the shot off in time. It's a shot clock violation.
They weren't able to handle the other team's defensive pressure.
Ford at the rim gets 2 with the finger roll. Seconds showing on the shot clock. The feed by Marbury.
Another big basket from beyond the arc.
They're shooting very well and look determined to hold on to that lead. From the low block, the two's no good. Well, they've gone several possessions without giving up an offensive rebound.
They need to keep up this effort for the remainder of this game. Gugliotta saw a chance for the alley-oop and finished it off with a sensational play.
Candy with an airtight defensive effort. Hits for 2. Marbury right at the basket. Johnson with the foul. That's his first personal, first team foul. Good on the first. Two for 2.
They can't afford to throw careless passes.
That was very nearly a turnover. Timeout is
Minnesota.
Is checking it off the bench for the Timberwolves.
Lauren Woods.
He takes it inside.
Williams is refusing to give up easy baskets down low.
He made a nice effort to force the opposing player into a tough shot. 10 seconds remaining on the shot clock. He elevates, can't hit for 2. A nice job of boxing out the offense on that sequence.
See the way they put a body on every man, Marv? If you can get that done, it makes those misses much easier to rebound.
The ball is passed around by the Timberwolves. Marbury guarded by 4. Shot clock is down to 5.
That was a spectacular play. The passer delivered the ball perfectly for the alley-oop.
He crosses over. Here's Robinson. Lays it home.
Glenn Robinson.
Nothing seems to be dropping from in close.
The defense is doing an outstanding job of disrupting their offense. They're not giving up anything easy.
Serbian with the foul. That's his first personal, 13 foul. First shot is good. He makes them both. Marbury lets it go from the perimeter. Can't hit from downtown. Ford with the jumper. Gugliotta checks his man tight. The Wolves go up by 6. He finds the bottom of the net, even with a man right up on him. That was an impressive shot by Marbury. Counted for 2.
Robinson able to hit even with a hand in his face.
Marbury sets it up near the top.
Defensive foul to number 42.
Williams with the foul. That's his first personal, second team foul. Davis sinks it from the line. He hits both. Robinson on the pull-up, misses the 2. Gugliotta soars for the rebound, sets it up. Marbury, heavy traffic.
To number 30, Ervin
Marbury
Johnson.
was hit on the
That's his
attempt
second
and is sent to the
personal
line.
foul. Number 3.
It's good. Marbury sinks them both. The Bucks needing to turn things around here, make some necessary lineup changes. Swatted by Woods.
That was an inspiring defensive play, Mark. He's showing a lot of energy on defense.
2 minutes to go in the first quarter.
4 from in close,
Ford.
able to finger roll. Serbiak with the ball.
Gugliotta was open for the alley-oops, but the passer was not able to connect.
Allen shooting. Davis gives him no room. They've used their last foul.
In the last 2 minutes.
Makes the first. Allen makes both free throws. Ten to put it up.
They have made a living from mid-range tonight. Those jumpers from out there have made up a big part of their offense in this game.
The two's no good.
The defense refuses to give up any easy baskets and is making it very difficult to close the gap.
We definitely did not expect him to have such a difficult time making shots. Blanketed by 4. The shot, 4 on the clock, but can't get the tip in.
There's enough time for them to get a 2-for-1 if they hurry.
4 pulling up from the perimeter. The 3 doesn't go. A difficult shot for the shooter. He forced the tough shot with his height. Some nice defense displayed by Davis. Advances up court. The Wolves open up a 7-point advantage. With a man challenging him, he's able to drain it. A good job that time by Marbury. No shot clock now as time winds down. "13 seconds remaining on the clock. Hits for 2. Launches from way out. So at the end of the first quarter, the Wolves lead by 7.
The difference so far has been the offense. The other team needs to make some adjustments defensively.
Enters the game for the first time tonight for the Bucks. Davis contests the shot, comes up short from the baseline. A very strong defensive effort to challenge the 3.
I agree, Mark. He looks very focused defensively. Interception. Beautiful play. He saw that pass all the way and stole it.
Loose ball, out of bounds. Gugliotta elevates and shoots. Gugliotta is 6 for 8 from the field. Marbury is man with nowhere to go. Only 5 to, rejected. Out of bounds on the loose ball.
Milwaukee ball.
Clock's at 3. Has to shoot. Allen with one showing. Misfires from 3. Got his hand on it, but doesn't go. Gugliotta from up close. Finger rolls it for 2.
Marbury is doing a terrific job right now setting up his teammates.
And a timeout.
Milwaukee.
Shot clock's at 5. Couldn't get it to fall. He got hit. Had to change it up, and it just would not go. Serbiak pulls up. Can't hit for 2. He skies for the rebound. Pulling up from downtown, hits it for 3, getting it to drop over the taller defender.
That's a nice play, Marv. He saw the defender give him a tiny bit of room for just a split second and took advantage of it to get his shot off.
Misses the hook shot. Highslip is there. Setting it up on the right. He got a piece of that pass.
The Bucks are not making smart decisions passing the ball.
That pass was nearly intercepted. Allen clocks to 5. Layup's good.
Ford with a nice find. That was good court vision to locate his teammate for the assist.
Batted away by Robinson. And that was a terrific defensive play.
He timed it perfectly to deny him the shot.
Stifling defense by Marbury. Ford with a step outside the line. Gugliotta at the basket. It doesn't drop for him. He got hit on that play, made the adjustment to get it off, and it just did not fall. Got out and challenged that shot and forced the miss. That's good hustle by Davis. Backing down. 10 seconds showing on the shot clock. Milwaukee with his foot over the line. Allen tries from downtown. No good from three-point land.
The Timberwolves are still aggressively rebounding the ball on defense. They've owned the glass so far in this game.
The three doesn't go.
Allen didn't get the block, but bothered him enough to cause the miss.
The one-time UConn Huskies showing the reign.
Marv, he's a former three-point shootout champion. But it's not just three-pointers. He's one of the league's purest shooters, period. When he gets it going, he can bury you from anywhere on the floor.
Marbury from close range. No rebound, and it's out off the miss. Rains it from the baseline.
Ford setting him up for the finish. That's how you take advantage of the defense coming to challenge. You draw them in, and then you find the open man for the basket.
Sets it up. Marbury out of the crowd gets the finger roll. From down low, the defensive pressure continues. That was a solid effort near the basket by Gugliotta. He finishes the dunk, and he'll get one more at the line.
Ford. That's his first personal. Team foul number 1. To the line for 1, Ricky Davis.
The Wolves not able to take advantage from the line. Marbury with a tight defense.
That has to fire them up. The offense did an outstanding job of reading the defense and connecting on the alley-oop.
Ford up on the shooter, drains the three. Davis answers at the other end. Ford bringing it up court. Serbiak with the pressure. Misfires from the baseline. The defender making things difficult for him.
I think seeing a man in the air going for the block affected how he shot that ball. Took him out of his normal shot.
Highslip denies the shot. Davis with the notion to fire. Fires from downtown. Misfires from three.
Milwaukee with another defensive rebound. He's been very active so far.
almost taken away. The Wolves nearly turned it over.
The defensive player got a hand on the ball.
Genzuri commits the foul, his first.
Team foul, number 2.
Can't hit the first. Olowokandi hits 1 of 2. The Bucks want a timeout. Johnson steps back on the floor for the Bucks.
Ervin Johnson.
Robinson tees it up off the mark from the baseline. Serbiak is doing a very good job of staying with his man.
The defensive pressure has been very effective.
To number 3, Ervin Johnson.
Davis is fouled, and he's being sent to the line.
Number 3.
Good on the first. Allen on the rebound. Here's Robinson. Ford with a beautiful assist. Sent back by Robinson. Marbury releasing the Wolves. Lead by 5. Ford setting it up. Hard-nosed defense being played by Marbury. 10 seconds to get a shot off. Can't get it to fall from the baseline. Shot clock is down to 5. 3 to shoot. Robinson tries the jumper. Hits it with 2 seconds showing. Robinson with a nice defensive play.
He's really moving right now defensively.
Marbury with the helper. He has picked up another assist.
He just seems to be able to find the right man at the right time. Not only that, Mark, he gives them passes which are catchable no matter what the situation, and that's what makes him a great passer.
Good for 3. Guarding him won't be easy for that defender.
No question, Mark. Against an offensive player like him, that's a tough assignment for a defender like him.
He sets up on the right.
Gugliotta is shooting 58% from the field.
Ford advances the ball. Ford rises up, hits the 2.
TJ Ford.
Marbury from point-blank range. Tom Gugliotta puts it down with power. Hits it for 3.
Ford able to dish it off for the assist. He got rid of it just as the defender challenged and set his teammate up for the basket.
Setting it up on the left. Marbury elevates. Marbury 7 for 17 from the field. Smothered by Marbury. From the post, Robinson gets another ball. Out of bounds, the loose ball, last touched by the Bucks. Marbury with a jump shot, can't get it to drop from the top of the circle. Finger rolls, good. Milwaukee. Four. The Wolves are sagging off and allowing him to shoot from out there.
Ford was able to time that pass perfectly for the alley-oop. A great pass for the nice assist.
Marbury's met by Ford. Here's Davis. The three doesn't go. Robinson with no room to breathe.
Although Tandy with a nice effort to stop the offensive player from scoring.
He didn't want to give up the easy bucket and will make him earn it from the line. They have no more fouls to give. He gets it to fall. 2 for 2. With the penetration.
Defensive foul to number 11, TJ.
Davis is fouled and it'll be charged to Ford. It drops. He makes them both. Robinson called for the charge and his first foul. The shot clock's been turned off.
Defensive foul to number 12, Marcus.
Gugliotta is fouled on the shot and he is sent to the line. No good. Gugliotta makes 1 of 2. 15 seconds to play in the quarter. 5 left on the clock. Gugliotta steals it, putting up the prayer. That's the end of quarter number 2. The Bucks lead by 1. Here are the key players at the half. Robinson surrounded, comes up empty. The extra height working out well for the defender.
He's using it to make things difficult for the shooter. He's doing a nice job out there altering shots.
Right side.
Robinson with the jumper. The two's no good. Gugliotta is on it. Marbury sets it up near the top. He changes direction. Misses the two.
Williams uses height advantage over the shooter to force the tough shot and the miss.
Robinson defended by Serbiak.
With this mismatch, he should take it right at his defender and try to get a bucket or draw a foul and get to the free throw line.
Robinson with the shot, can't hit for two. He gathers in the miss. Taking their time, not rushing the shot. Robinson with defenders all over him. The defensive foul committed by Serbia. He commits his second. Robinson hits the free throw.
What's the score?
He hits both. Marbury lets it go. The twos can't get the tip-in. Olowokandi working underneath. Williams has been a standout so far, rebounding the basketball at the defensive end.
He's making sure the other team doesn't get second chance opportunities.
Robinson, little room to move. It doesn't go. Gugliotta doing a terrific job of keeping his man off the board.
He moved his feet, got position on his man, and came away with that rebound.
From the paint,
Williams is making an effort to rebound the basketball at the defensive end. He looks very active right now.
Robinson closely guarded.
Minnesota looks determined to dominate the defensive board. They've continued to do a nice job of limiting second chance opportunities.
Here's Olowokandi. Shots no good. Hunter handling. He sets up on the left side. Can't find the hole. Rebounded by Olowokandi. Johnson comes up with the ball.
He deserved all the credit that time. Perfect anticipation of the pass. He just stepped in and stole.
Finger rolls it for two.
Hunter went for the steal and caused the turnover.
That was an impressive defensive play. Only 5 left on the shot clock. Robinson launches it, jumpers off the mark. We're seeing very tough defense being played by Marbury. Gets 2 with the finger roll. Robinson, not a lot of space. Yes.
Robinson.
He did a nice job of avoiding the block, adjusting his shot and following through. That was a tough shot by Davis. Robinson with it on the right side. Shot clock's at 5, clock's at 4, comes up empty. The board cleaned up by Marbury. Candy is fouled and early charge to Johnson.
That's his 4th personal. Team foul number 1.
Gugliotta gets it off.
Gugliotta is shooting over 50% from the floor.
Putting on a show.
Robinson.
Marbury on the left side. The two's no good.
Williams has continued to be a dominating presence on the defensive boards.
Robinson takes him into the air. Jumper doesn't go. He comes up with it. Marbury being played by Hunter. Beautiful shot. He's able to take the contact, make the adjustment, and gets it to fall. We have a timeout
for the Bucks.
Coach steps in from the bench for the Bucks.
Number 41, Mark Pope.
He takes it inside. Robinson at the rim.
Gugliotta made a good play that time to stop the basket.
He's forcing his man to earn those points from the line. Team foul number 2 picked up by the Timberwolves. First shot is good. The three doesn't go.
Nice job challenging the three.
Well, we're seeing solid defensive pressure applied by Serbia. Davis on the pull-up hits the two. Tries one from the perimeter. Hunter with the setup. Marbury directing traffic from the left side. Davis, unguarded, misfires from three.
Johnson is not allowing the other team to have second chance opportunities.
His defensive rebounding has been very impressive thus far today. Denies him. The shot erased by Robinson. With the emphatic dunk.
Glenn Robinson.
Setting it up on the left. Davis with the notion to fire. Can't make the long two. Puts it up from downtown. Allen, played by Marbury. The Wolves are working hard defensively, but the other team is red hot from the field. Setting it up on the right. With the jumper, it is not good for the baseline. Another rebound pulled down.
That's just good hustle on their part, Marv. Each defender is making the box out their priority as soon as the shot goes up.
Can't hit from downtown. Candy grabs the ball.
You have to like the extra effort he's putting in at the defensive end.
Some clock being used by the Timberwolves. Yes! The defender looked a bit overwhelmed there.
That's a matchup working in the offense's favor. No way those two should be matched up against each other on defense.
Serbiak returns it to him. Out of bounds. The officials say it's last touched by the Timberwolves. Tees it up. Yes, that is a definite mismatch there.
He knows his defender is not going to stop him, and he'll take it at him every time they're matched up against each other.
No good. Try to adjust in midair, but just too much contact on the play. Launches it from downtown. Allen is fouled by Davis.
Team foul number 3.
It's good.
How many fouls is that?
The Bucks appear to be the better team and continue to extend their lead. They have the ability to wear down their opponent and are looking to blow this lead wide open. Shot's good. Serbiak covered by Robinson. Serbiak fires, comes up with 2. Here's Allen. Drains the 3. That's a matchup the defense is really going to want to look at.
He's a difficult assignment for that defender. He isn't going to be able to guard him.
Able to shake loose. Ricky Davis. We have a whistle.
Milwaukee. Into the game for Milwaukee, number 15, Daniel Santiago, and number 42,
Hunter
Scott
working from the middle.
Minnesota
He shoots.
to number 10.
They are at the limit.
Third personal team foul, number 4.
Robinson able to hit from the line. Robinson sinks them both. Out of bounds, last touch by the Bucks. Thomas swats it away. Advances up court.
Let's go 4. Right side.
Allen, clock reads 5.
He's starting to feel it out there, Marv. That's 3 in a row, and they need to keep looking for him on offense.
The layup doesn't go. Milwaukee is doing a good job right now crashing the defensive boards.
They're making sure the other team is limited to just one shot.
Screen right.
Thomas is whistled for the offensive foul. That's his first personal.
Tim Thomas.
Here's Marbury. Can't get it to fall. right at the basket.
Now that was a tough shot to make. He was forced to alter his shot, but had enough of a soft touch to get it to drop anyway.
That was a pretty impressive bucket. Thomas sends it away.
Only one candies.
He looks like he's in some pain.
Tim Thomas. First foul in the final 2 minutes.
After the initial contact, he seems to be favoring that right leg.
The only bright side to his injury is that he's a complimentary player. And this is a team which has other complimentary players who can take his place on the floor. If it were one of their main guys, or maybe
Woods makes both free throws. The shot clock is off. 15 seconds left in the quarter. Being dared to shoot by Gugliotta. Robinson wide open.
Robinson for three.
And here we have the end of the third quarter. The Bucks lead by 22. They've played exceptionally well through 3 quarters.
the other team has put up very little resistance defensively.
Oliver Candy's checking back in.
He's tough. He's going to try and play through that earlier injury. Hopefully, returning in this game doesn't hurt him in the long run and make that injury worse. The Bucks are still in charge here. It would take a major collapse to let the other team back in the game.
Ford setting it up. Allen for the 3. Ford with the delivery. That's another assist for him.
He's doing a great job of finding his teammates and feeding them the ball where they can score.
Marbury sets it up on the left side. He puts it up. Doesn't get the long 2. Zurich picked up by Oliver Candy. He doesn't go for the fake.
Timberwolves foul to number 24, Tom Gugliotta.
Thomas is fouled. Makes the first.
Substitutions, Milwaukee.
Thomas gets them both. misses the turnaround.
They've done a solid job defensively, but the other team is still finding a way to score.
It's tough to slow down a team that gets hot from the field. Gugliotta from in close. Santiago with the foul. That's his first personal, first team foul. Gugliotta misses on that one. Couldn't get either to fall. Santiago sets it up near the middle. Thomas tries the three. No good from three-point land. He got a hand on it. Mason shooting.
Desmond Mason.
Sent away by Pope. Thomas called for stepping out of bounds. Candy involved in that collision. It is good, and the foul. He'll head to the line and try and make it three.
Not sure what the defender was thinking there, Marv. The part of the rule, never foul a jump shooter. How many times have you heard it? You look at the expression on his face, he's probably done for the game. That right leg was still hurting him when they put him back in, and now...
Woods wasn't able to complete a three-point play. The Bucks continue to be very active on the defensive board.
They're playing with a lot of desire, Marv.
He doesn't bite on the fake. Woods timed it nicely and blocks it from behind. Nobody able to come up with that loose ball. 4 left on the clock. Thomas down to 4, drains it from the baseline. With the pull-up, no good from the left of the circle. That's his first board of the game. Knocked away by Woods. Davis able to penetrate.
For number 5.
Davis was hit on the attempt and is sent to the line.
Team foul.
Good on the first.
3.
Davis sinks them both. Being guarded for the drive by Davis. Mason with position.
Defensive foul to number 24, Tom Gugliotta. That's his 5th personal team foul.
That's team foul number 2 on the Timberwolves.
Desmond Mason.
It drops. Mason makes both free throws. Trent is now checking in for the Timberwolves.
Gary Trent.
Woods from up close gets the finger rolls. He puts one up, misses the long 2. Woods able to chase it down. Thomas stays on his feet. The Timberwolves keeping the defense moving. Only 5 to get a shot off. Clock's at 3. From the perimeter, the 3 doesn't go. Santiago with another rebound. Thomas being guarded closely. Here it is again.
Lauren Woods. That's his first personal. Team foul. Number 3.
3 team fouls on the Timberwolves.
Tim Thomas.
First shot is good.
What's the score?
Thomas gets them both. The pass stolen by Hunter.
You can't make lazy passes with him around. He's too quick. He'll pick those kinds of passes off all night.
Mason at the basket.
Minnesota
Woods
foul
made sure
to
the
number
shooter
33.
did not complete the play.
The defense was beat. A foul was the only way to stop the
To the
basket.
line.
Mason
Shooting
draws the
2.
foul and
Desmond
goes to the
Mason.
line for 2. Makes the first. Woods with the hustle.
Here we go, guys. Second up.
Too much contact. Could not adjust in time to make it fall. The Bucks moving the ball around the offensive end. He doesn't go for the fake.
Got the hand.
What a move.
Desmond Mason.
Desmond Mason. Davis puts it up, hits the 2. The Wolves come up with an answer on that possession.
Each team taking it to the other's deep.
Hunter with the penetration. What a move.
Lindsey
Definitely
Hunter.
contact on the play, but he compensates and hits it anyway.
Over here.
10 on the shot clock. Marbury from three-point territory misfires from 3. Serbiak didn't bite on that one. Hunter stepped out of bounds. Marbury tries the jumper. Good for 3. The Wolves need to find their offensive game if they want to reduce the deficit.
Right, Marv. Time is not on their side if they intend to come back and make it close.
From the low block, comes up with 2. Sets it up. Two to shoot. Hits the hook shot.
The Timberwolves exploited that weak link in the defense. That matchup was clearly in their favor.
Shots no good. Woods with the ball. Gugliotta with a jump shot. From down low, hits the jumper. Layup's good. Minnesota.
For Minnesota.
A couple of players coming off the bench for the Timberwolves.
Number 35, Mark Madsen, and number 60, Troy Hudson.
Hudson setting it up on the left side. Fires from downtown. The Wolves trail by 26. Setting it up on the right. Almost stolen. The defender got a piece of that pass.
They're very lucky it wasn't picked off.
He won't be denied. The Wolves did not look very strong defensively on that possession.
There was a complete lack of communication, Mark. No one made an effort to help out.
He bites on the fake. The Wolves with nice ball movement. Serbiak in traffic.
To number 5.
They've used their last foul.
Thomas.
Misses his first. Serbiak hits 1 of 2 from the line. Pulling up, comes up empty. Misses the 2. He gets another rebound. Santiago up with the shot. The 2's no good. From downtown,
To number 5, Tim
Serbiak is fouled by Thomas.
They are now
Good on the first. He gets it to fall. It's good. Robinson heads back in for the bunt. From the post, can't get it to drop. He comes away with the miss.
They were jostling for the ball there. The officials allowing the physical play between those two.
10 seconds remaining on the shot clock. He grabs the loose ball.
He's putting in the effort on locating his man on the shot and boxing him out. Once you put that defender on your hip, he's going to have a tough time getting around you.
Mason takes it inside. He brings it down. Serbiak from downtown. Can't hit from downtown. Off the mark from the baseline. Santiago adds another rebound to his stats. He tees it up. Can't hit for two. Another rebound by Robinson. From the paint, able to finger roll. Off the board.
Timeout for the Bucks.
Davis checks back into the game for the Timberwolves.
Tim Thomas into the game for the Timberwolves.
The nice
Number
fake.
31, Ricky Davis.
Rejected by Woods. Davis working from the middle. Santiago goes for the steal and is called for the reach-in. That's three.
Shooting two for Minnesota. Gary
Trent is no good. He's one of two. Less than 24 now. The shot clock is turned off. With the highlight dunk.
Ray Allen.
Hunter gets the loose ball. This contest is over. The Bucks should be very pleased with their effort today.
I agree, Marv. They deserve full credit for a solid win on the road.